I hear you, Oompa. Don't think that I didn't. I absolutely did. I also see Rickwood there, floating on in the distance. How are you both? How is everyone? Oompa and Rickwood, thank you especially for all of your shares. Not shares as in, what do they call? Equity in a company. But shares as in Pokemon Pocket. I do try to do the same to you both, but you fill up quite quickly. And I think, Rickwood, you now have almost all the stuff that I have, but I've just got like singles of them left, so I can't give them away. But I am keeping an eye on you. I am keeping an eye on you. Ayame, good to see you as well. Bright and early. Slash, bright and early in the evening, I guess. Dark and early. It is freezing. By the way, I hate doing the typical English-British thing of talking about the weather, but honestly, the temperature's plummeted recently, and I think it was even like -1 a little bit earlier today, or was it last night? I can't remember. You know what? Let's have a little gander at the weather. Does it? Oh. The shortcuts on my computer absolutely suck. Oh no, it's 7 degrees at the moment, apparently. Apparently. I don't believe it. But yeah, it is ridiculously cold, and I don't like it. And I don't even have proper winter equipment either. It's gonna suck. Gonna suck. Papyrus, I see you there as well. Help! Why is it -7 in London? Right, you see, this is what I'm talking about. Apparently, on the computer, it's saying it's 7 degrees. It does not feel like 7 degrees at all. I'm sure it is a lot less than that. A lot colder than that. Woke up at 6 a.m. and cried. I was literally just saying, hey, fuck this. I see you there. I see you there too. Been a hot minute. I hope all has been good your side. I hope everyone has been okay. You know, for once, it's been a hot minute, but we are streaming on Tuesday again. Literally just nonsense and other personal things happening meant that some Tuesdays we've kind of failed at streaming. But we are back, and as you can see on screen, we have the rescue rabbit clad in football gear, as is tradition, to help ease us back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Mine said 11. It is not 11. It is absolutely not 11. Gosh. I'm doing well, Papyrus. Thank you. Thank you. In fact, you've all reminded me I need to blow up the chat and also load up the YouTube side just in case. But yeah, I'm doing good today. I'm slowly getting into editing another video finally. I'm trying to mess about with something and we'll see if it actually works or not, which means some of the video effects that that I did in my last video for Slay the Spire would actually look better in this video. But we'll see. We'll see. It's going to be a little while before this video comes out anyway. But I'm happy that I'm kind of getting the, what's the word? The flow again. You know, the urge to actually be making the videos, which is nice. Sorry, bear with me, everyone. I'm literally just... There's the YouTube chat. There's the YouTube chat. Oh, dash dash. I do see you there, but your words are fuzzy. Not because you've consumed alcohol before typing, but because I'm reading you on very poor, what's the word? Very poor peas. Don't you just hate the poor peas? There we go. Okay, now I can see you all properly. Let's have a gander. Blow us up, but we've had so much to live for. But blowing you up lovingly, Dash. Blowing you up lovingly. I cannot wait for tomorrow and the day after. What is happening tomorrow and the day after, Ayami? Anything special? Trade going in your favour? Who knows? Who knows? My train world got corrupted, but I'm really proud of this third world if you'd like some screenshots. For some strange reason, I read third world as in like third world country. I'm thinking, why you take pictures of third world places? I mean, show what you want, you know, but but yeah, feel free to, Papyrus, feel free to. Salad, impossible. I know, Tuesday is back, baby. Tuesday is back. How are you though, Salad? Tomorrow Star Citizen update with new Star System and then the large event the day after. Ah, Ayami, yes. I remember you telling me about that. And I'm excited for you. To me, it means nothing because I literally don't own the game. But from the way you explained it the other day, it does sound quite exciting. So I am happy for you. I'm doing good. I just got off playing Balatro Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh man, I do need to get back into Balatro and then actually look at the Yu-Gi-Oh mod. I am missing. You know what? I've even got it in my Discord username. What have I put on my Discord? Balatro completionist. I have 4 jokers left to gold stake. I am so close. So close. And I need to just play again. But I'm just playing other things at the moment. And in general, with what's been going on with me lately. Oh, excuse me. With what's been going on with me lately, I've not... I don't know. Balatro just seemed more like a stressor than actually enjoying it. You know, just doing it to get that ticked off. And it shouldn't be like that. But it will be really good to... It will be an achievement to... Well, it is literally an achievement to gold stake all the jokers, but I will feel a sense of accomplishment. Oh yeah, I've already read that. Hey, free to play from the 20th to the 3rd. Maybe then. Maybe. Wait, I've got something going on the 20th. Physiotherapist. Yes. Going to see... My wrist was really bad yesterday. I've got a horrible feeling it's going to fall off, everyone. I've read the Wikipedias, you know, with the symptoms I'm exhibiting. Yeah, I'm going to just lose my hand. Whoa! Blaze Yu-Gi-Oh! Welcome on in. Good to see you for the first time. I'm not sure if I've seen you in general because usually I'm looking at people to raid afterwards, and I'm never usually raided this early. How are you? Welcome on in, everyone. Welcome on in, raiders. Let me just shout you out. I'm going to assume you're doing Master Duel. Watch as I am now wrong. See, you are doing Master Duel. How was the Master Duel, Blaze? Were you doing the... Oh, I think you got a double shout out. But that's well worth it because you took the risk of sending your people my way. If you're here for good gameplay, I am sorry to tell you that is not going to happen. Let me show you what I've been rocking. So today we're going to be doing the dual triangle. I'm thinking of doing like I haven't mentioned this to the usual peeps yet, but I'm thinking of doing like a starter deck tournament next week. I don't quite know how I'm going to implement it, but I do fancy like something different. Yeah, check out what I've been rocking in the event. So, hold on. Let me just thank you personally because again, I still haven't actually sorted out the issues where it gives the name. Blaze, thank you very much for the follow. I'll give you a little follow right back. Not just doing follow for follow, but I need to check you out. And I'm always, as you can imagine, happy to watch people probably better than me at Yu-Gi-Oh! But yeah, look, this is what I've been rocking. So, Dragonmaids, I'm so glad we got the support now because I had something called the Maids Jumble Sale, which is Bestials, Tillaments, and Dragonmaids. And it was good up to a point, but now everything plays so fast, as you probably know. Batpool, welcome on in. I do hear you. I do hear you. But yeah, now that we've got the support, and it can kind of be played. Kind of sucks that there's only one Rhino Heart. But yeah, this is what I've kind of got. Is it good? I mean, it's not top tier. But you know what? It is super fun. Of course, drawing into Grass Looks Greener is grand as well. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. And I've just got the Fusion title reward. So I'm thinking of trying a different deck. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the titles of the other stuff because... I mean, you don't get anything for them. It's literally just a title, right? I'm usually the kind of guy where you get your gems, that's it, you're out of there, right? Oh my gosh, I've missed so much chat. I've just got so stuck in. We decided to pick a new person today. Thank you very much as well, Blaze. Just to give you all a heads up, I usually stream 3 days a week. There's Yu-Gi-Oh! Tuesdays, Try Hard Thursdays, which I've been flicking to Hades 2 now. And trying to speedrun it, albeit very poorly. And then we do social Saturdays. So it's usually Deep Rock Galactic, we do some Repo, and we do other things as well. Really depends where the mood takes us. But that's just a little bit about me. How about you, Blaze? I'm going to assume with the username, it's primarily Yu-Gi-Oh! But tell us a bit about yourself. When do you usually stream? And is it usually just Master Duel? Or do you stream other Yu-Gi-Oh! Games as well, other Yu-Gi-Oh! Content? Tell us a bit about yourself. So many you are. Oh, I know. But you know what, though? Some of this you are is from the... What's it called? from the starter deck, of course. The thing is, I collected Dragon Maid. I unironically, because I've been playing Master Duel since release, I didn't actually go for the Dragon Maid pack for Dragon Maids. I was interested with Starry Night, Starry Dragon. Absolutely love the concept of that deck type. But damn it, it's so pants. And there's no support. I was really hoping maybe there'd be some sneaky support this winter for it. I'm coping. I'm coping there would be more Starry Night, Starry Dragon support. But then back then, Dragon Maids were actually really decent. And I thought, let's give them a try. Fell in love with them at that point. Then kind of went to other things. And then, yeah, I really wanted to play Dragon Maids again. I thought, you know what? Some of their stuff activates in the graveyard. So let's merge them with Telements. Like my actual deck, if I come out of this. So let's go into the decks. Bump. By the way, I am very poor. 140 gems. Maids, Jumble Set. I've changed this up actually, oh, I've got the one from before. So this is what it was like before. I did actually make it a lot chunkier. Oh no, actually no, you've got some of the newer stuff. I lied, everyone. Ignore me. I lied. Okay, fine. Let me show you what I've been kind of going with. So this is what I've actually been using now. I'm thinking of half cutting, half going up, half going down again. It's hard to get that right mix, you know, especially for something that is very rogue. But yeah, this is what I use in ranked currently. I'm trying to get good with it. It's okay. I know it could use some work. I'm just not great. What can I say? I'm just not great. Don't worry, I suck at Yu-Gi-Oh! You see that guy, Shadow Spectres? He is a legend. Oh my, Shadow Spectre, tell us about it. What legends, what tournaments have you won? Are you Mr. Konami? Are you Mr. John Konami? You should follow that guy too. Okay. I might check out then Shadow Spectre as you've mentioned it, Blaze. Quick question: has the new Master Hero support come to Master Duel? Nope, hasn't even come to TCG. Yeah, it's just been recently announced, hasn't it? Or released? I can't remember. I remember seeing some pictures go up recently. So, yeah, hopefully we'll get that soon. There's other new stuff coming out. I'm so glad there's still more support for older decks coming out. I had a half idea of trying to build Sky Striker on this, but that requires so many URs. I am a free-to-play player, and it is so hard getting what you need. Yes, I've got 260 here. That looks nice. 260 UR gems to use. But I was half thinking of just using that on the Mitsurugi package just to say that I've got the Mitsurugi package and I can mix it in with whatever I want. But yeah, otherwise it's really quite hard for me to kind of get what I need from the newer stuff. I really wanted to investigate the big core stuff. Just because of memories of when I used to collect and I used to play that, and it was pants back then. But yeah, again, too much too much gem, too many things to spend gems on, and unfortunately one of those guys that fall into the fear of missing out stuff. And so I've been getting those collectors as well, the collection files. They're absolutely useless, and I've been getting a lot of jank from the bundles as well. The Sky Striker one, I didn't even get a Sky Striker UR. I got like random stuff from it. Orcust, I can't remember too much from that. I think I might have got one Orcust UR card. Great. Dragon Maid, I actually got like 5 URs, I think, which was quite good, as you can imagine. Admittedly, 2 of them were Borrowload Furious Dragon, and the other 3 were from outside the pack. But you at least got 5 URs from it. And I literally just got the alt art of House Dragon Maid yesterday, which was quite nice. Don't have to open that pack again now that I've got at least one, which is great. Hey Ishmura, I see you there. How are you? Streaming schedule is random. I fiddle with Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh currently. What are you doing with the Pokemon? I would love to get into Pokemon, but what can I say? I'm old. There's so many. I have so little time to invest in the games that I just want to. I don't want to say as opposed to need to, because you don't need to play video games. But but I mean, you kind of do, don't you? Like, my needs at the moment are definitely stuff for stream. Trying to get good at Hades 2 as well, so I try to develop the storyline outside of that. Has anyone who's come in from Blaze's stream played Hades 2? I'm going to be a bit biased and say it is an amazing game. It is it genuinely is. If you enjoyed Hades 1, Hades 2, I don't want to say it is better, but I think it slightly is, only slightly. You can still play Hades 1, no problem today. I think there's just more combinations that you can do. Although I think I do enjoy the story of Hades 1 more, I think. I will throw that out there. But yeah, really good roguelike game, extremely. I know they aren't out TCG yet, but they came out in OCG, and Master mostly follows through OCG for the things, I think. They kind of do backput. It depends what they want to push out, because they recently put out the big core stuff, didn't they, with the release in OCG, which was just a bit random. What was the last thing they did? Was it Promethean Princess? I can't remember. I think it was Promethean Princess. So it's actually sporadic, isn't it? Still the toxic Tear Dragon Maid player. I'm enjoying the Nouvelle support. Oh yeah, I got a couple of Nouvelle cards as well, but I don't have enough to make the deck. They do seem really fun. Really fun. Only thing to tell is I played the same 6-year-old deck since Master Duel's release and got a Master one each time except for when Ryziel came. Yeah, Ryziel's really... I don't want to say it messed it up, but it's definitely another tempo change, isn't it? Especially with Mitsurugi now in. And I almost fully roiled my deck. Oh my gosh! I've been getting really lucky with some royals recently. But, oh man. I wish I could be like you, Shadow, and royal up the deck. I seem to be getting royals for the wrong stuff. So, let me show you what I mean by that. Actually, I didn't have to put super rare and ultra rare, did I? Just have to... There we go. There. So, this dude. I got another 2 Ningirsu recently, which really sucks. Bloody 10 Ningirsu. Can't dismantle any of them. And this Royal Rare wasn't even from the event recently. That I've had for ages. It's a bit of a kick in the teeth. That one's a pretty cool Royal Rare that I've got recently. What else have I got? Oh, I did get a Royal Sword, Ryziel. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Is this by obtained order? It is, yeah. Boom. Where's my Salamangrate stuff? I got Salamangrate Violet Chimera, sorry, and Salamangrate Tiger, which isn't the optimal way to play the deck. Oh, and Royal Salamangrate Burst Griffin. So basically stuff that you don't really use in a consistent Salamangrate deck. But I do kind of use this one. My current Salamangrate deck, I've put Super Poly in there. And it's possible, obviously depending what you're up against. It's depending, you could actually fuse with your opponent's monster and go into that, just literally for kicks. That's all it's there for. And then, yeah, of course, there's a whole load of the stuff you get standard anyway. But yeah, I was a bit on a bit of a dry spree for a while, as you could tell. And then I got the Salamangrate stuff. Oh yeah, that looks pretty cool. I built the Ritual Beast deck, and then I didn't bother to learn to play it. I just knew it was pretty decent at the time. And yeah, I'm kind of sad about that. I don't have all the stuff for Memento yet. There's stuff I'm missing for lots of decks, but it is what it is when you're free to play, right? I'm going to start my day, but have a wonderful stream. Blaze, thank you. Take care of yourself. I'll be sure to check you out. And for those of you that do love Yu-Gi-Oh, it sounds like you should check out Blaze as well. So do drop them a follow. Check out their stuff. And Shadow Spectres, as recommended by Blaze. I will drop you both a follow shortly. But take care, Blaze, and thanks again. I thought Hades was better than Hades 2. I haven't played the full release yet, but I just thought the weapons in Hades were more fun. You know what? I kind of agree on some of them, but I do have a lot of fun with some of the weapons in Hades 2 also. I've got to get used to the skull. I hear that is like ridiculously good. The media aspect for speedrunning, but I suck at it, and I'm still trying to do the rivals. What's it called? The rivals commandment for the fourth or the final boss, basically. Yeah, it's. But yeah, I wish they had all of them. Honestly, Salad. I wish they had all of them. My last royal was Piercing the Darkness. Sick. It looks nice, but it's useless to me. Yeah, that's what I mean. Sick as in it looks cool, but not really splashable, is it? My latest royal was a copy of Weiss, the Lightsworn Archfiend. Which one did Weiss look like again? Oh, I see. And that one is actually usable in a Lightsworn deck, isn't it? That's pretty cool. Saying that, you've got a load of royals, haven't you, Salad? Shadow, do you mind me asking? Feel free to say no comment. How much have you spent on Master Duel to get your deck all royal? Or have you literally just been using that one? What deck is it you use, by the way? Have you been using just one deck, not bothering to make anything else, and just putting all of your crafting points and gems into getting the royals you have? You spent a grand total of 0. Nice. Nice, Shadow. Now, I am jealous, very jealous. I fully made Heroes and Blue Eyes. Damn. And Heroes is an expensive deck to make as well, like you are Wise, isn't it? Witchcrafter and Dino and Dark Magician. Man, I got to get back into... where is it? Where's the one? Because I made it, and then I dropped it for just something a bit more roguey. It's not Witch Dumper. What have I done with it? Is it not Sabrina? Yeah, sure. Which one? Oh god, no, I can't use it. Yeah, it shows you it's been a while. But yeah, Witchcraft, what are they called again? White Forest. Yeah, which was kind of funky. I kind of liked it. There's not many Witchcrafter cards, but it's mostly about getting Vice Madame out. Yeah. And again, she's not the best of boss monsters, but the fact you could just pop things randomly, special summon another Witchcrafter monster out, and get your Witchcrafter spell. What was it? A Witchcrafter spell back? Hold on a second. See, it's been that long. Add one Did I leave a Witchcrafter spell? Oh yeah, that one in there as well, just in case to revive the Madame. But of course, mostly it is White Forest too. Though. Mostly. My royal deck is Endymion. No, I have 19 UR in the deck and 4 additional royals that fit the archetype, but my ratios limited them. 19 royals in the deck. I mean, Vice Madame I refer to as Dark. Not Dark Phoenix. It is Dark Phoenix. Phoenix Force, I'm calling that. Yeah, on steroids. It is like there's just more to it. Just unfortunately, it's not as revivable as Phoenix, though, is it, Shadow? Oh, geez, who knew Nintendo streamed on YouTube? Ironically, Cheese, I've only started streaming to the main channel quite recently, like literally as in last week, since I've got dual streaming up properly. And yeah, here we are. So there will be more like this. How are you though? For those that don't know who I'm talking to some of the time, it might be from another chat because I've got YouTube and Twitch going on at the same time. So I apologise if it looks like I'm raving like a madman. I promise you I'm not. At least in that instance, anyway. At least in that instance. Fancy. I mean, don't ask how I actually did it. Cheese. Like, once I'd got it going, I probably wouldn't be able to figure out how to do it again. I use Holiday to revive Vice Madame to recycle Holiday. Oh yeah, wait, no, it's... The spell I pointed out was not the revival, was it? It was the Searcher, wasn't it? Did I not run Holiday in there? That's actually a bit of a boo-boo, right? Oh, it's popped all the way to the top. So many of these decks, by the way, I've got to redo since the ban list kicked in. For example, like the one called by the grave now. Oh, yeah, there it is, the holiday. Okay, no, I was not going too insane there. I do run the holiday in there too. Okay, people. Okay, shall we do some dual triangle? Shall we do some dual triangle? Is it possible for me to even get 850 gems? It probably isn't, right? I've got to try and get through 10, 12 games. So 120, 190, 200, 220, 290, 320. It's going to be close. Hey JDH, I hear you. I do hear you. 320, 620, 720. Plus I've got 6 daily missions. 720 plus 240. It's possible, but basically we've got to get a move on with it. We would have to get a move on with it. You know what? Shall we just try a game with... I know I said I just got the Fusion title recently, but I'm playing with what I know. Let's give it a go. I'm probably going to suck, but there we are. Well, how are you? I am good. Jeez, I'm good. I've not streamed on Tuesday for a hot minute, so I'm really happy to get back into it because I've not touched Yu-Gi-Oh on the stream for a while. And I feel sad about that because I know there's a lot of hype for Yu-Gi-Oh! Even for those that join just for the chat and don't have a clue what's going on and just want to watch the pretty animations and stuff. Which, by the way, if I didn't know what was going on, I'd be happy to stick around for the animations too. So yeah, overall, I am good. I am good. Oh, are these... Oh, it is Altergeist. Oh, gosh, am I just dead? I'm not familiar with Altergeist. I'm not familiar with a lot. Activation effects of Altergeist cards cannot be negated. When your opponent activates... Hold on, let me... Oh, God. Oh, God, this looks scary. When your opponent activates a monster effect, you can send one other face-up Altergeist card you control to the graveyard. Negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. Okay. And then was there anything else? Bear with me, everyone. You can only use this effect for Altergeist, blah, 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 per turn. Right, fine. Gain stack, blah, blah, blah. When a spell or trap card, contribute one Altergeist monster this card points to, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. So I can still play spells. Okay, fine. What if I just try to tempt things? This card is sent from the field to the graveyard. You can add one, blah, 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 blah. Fine. Let's... I want to try and goad an effect here. I want to try and goad an effect. Yo, focus, I see you. I have an election, therefore it must be Yu-Gi-Oh! Tuesday. An election? Well, I hope you can pull people to your party and get the votes you need, focus. Okay, so is that the one? Once per turn, you can shuffle one Altergeist card from your hand or face up your... add one Altergeist monster from your deck to your hand. Okay.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
I see you,
not
jeez.
really fine.
I
you just
see
can't
you.
get into it because they would never
This is the
understand.
main guy, right? If you activate a trap card, you can special summon this card from... And if you got special summoned, you can special summon one Altergeist monster from your deck. So this is now where the tributes can happen for the spells and stuff. Oh, people are going a bit wild in the chat, are they? You have an election too? God, how many people have elections? Hold on. I'm just trying to do things before I commit into the major stuff, you know? So do bear with me. And I will catch up with chat soon. You can return, then target one card your opponent controls, return it to the hand. Okay, but you can't stop spell or traps now, right? When a spell or trap card, you contribute one Altergeist monster this card points to. Right, so unless something special summons there, then that is that. Okay.
Hello. Who's quite for sting in the pudding?
I hear you. I hear you, good sir. Let's do the Dragon Maid Hospitality. because you can't negate me sending something to the grave. Sorry, yeah, welcome in everyone who's just joining. I am trying to read and focus on what's going on here, and am potentially going to lose, but we'll see. Let's grab that. Okay, I can actually fuse into Shio immediately, but do I actually want to? I haven't used my normal summon yet. I'm just trying to do a whole load of stuff currently to goad out everything possible. Okay, so there's the negation, right? Okay, you still can do... I don't think I've got anything else from... Let me see if they can actually do anything else by just using reinforcement of the army. That goes through. Oh god, please let it happen. Please let it happen. Yes! Managed to burn through their resources. I keep stretching and I'm going to be knocking over this set of DVDs. Which, by the way, everyone, I am trying to sell these DVDs, obviously in the most profitable way possible. But, damn, no one wants DVDs nowadays. No one wants DVDs anymore, which is crazy. And Jimmy with a stretch there. I see you, I see you. And Cheese with a hydrate. By the way, for those that don't know, I have put the Holy Chalice back on, as well as story time for the points. Hopefully that's reflected. But we'll see. We'll see. Man, I need to catch up with the chat. Just take it CX. But isn't, like, most of them like a penny a DVD or something, Serb? Welcome on in, by the way. They were using a loner, but they didn't know what it does. Oh, was that a loner deck? I didn't even realise that was a thing, actually. Let me catch up with what I've missed. We doing maths. Everyone loves maths, don't they, Dash? I mean, that's what your job's based on, right? The new Onomat stuff is so dumb. There's so much spam from it. Like, I'm learning it from the... learning it. As in, learning how much it can spam out from the... from this event, you know, because that's one of the highlights, right? But, yeah, it can spam out a lot. A lot. Used your Nouvelle deck in the Fusion group. I've not used... Like I say, I know of Nouvelles, but do they have a... Fusion? I think they're mostly ritual, right? But did you put yourself into Fusion to avoid, from what I've been hearing, the what's it called, the Lunar Lights going wild, right? It's a lot of hype for Yu-Gi-Oh. Yes, there is, Seb. God damn it. Genuinely, there actually is. I know a lot of people in the Discord that can't wait for the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, and it's kind of what I don't want to say the old school. It's what, but they do. It's what the old school mostly know me for, like my really old Yu-Gi-Oh videos from like 12, 13 years ago or whatever it is now on YouTube. But hey, I suppose we're just hyped to be here most of the time, right, Seb? Okay, so I've done the hydrate. I'm still warming up after having to go out and participate in democracy. Is it stupidly cold where you are too, Dash? Because here it sucks. Like, really, really sucks. Just finished snapping the best bits of the world. I've come back to very interesting looking gameplay. Thanks. Yeah, it was me looking very nervous, basically, for this. Against the deck type I was very unfamiliar with, as opposed to that I bumped into. Yeah, I've probably only bumped into Altergeist like 5 times, maybe something like that. Do we have story time planned for today? There isn't, but I have put story time into the channel point rewards, so it can only be redeemable as 1 per stream. So if you wanted to, you would use your points to... This is an interesting hand. I could do something, but if the opponent's got a response, then I'm kind of cooked a little bit. What can I do to... Yeah, basically, if they've got an Ash here, then... Okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this... Go over here. I should go into Rhino Heart. I want to gamble with Sheeran. But I probably shouldn't. Drolan Lockbird? Drolan Lockbird. Okay, that is fine. This can kind of go around Drolan Lock. For those that don't know, it stops players adding cards to their hand. But it doesn't stop you sending things to the graveyard or setting to the field, things like that, you know? Oh, here's some Dragon Maids. Get the Dragon Maid Tiding as well, please. We would love the Dragon Maid Tiding to get hit. Bear with me, everyone, while I just kind of concentrate a little bit here. Boom, boom, bop. Pop you over here. My glossy Kit Coloss. May you never die. Tyrant strongest. Okay, so pop you to the grave. You do that. Still not hit a tidying. But I can still mill, what is it, 8 more cards? Okay, so you. Okay, still going on. Okay, we've got a tidying. That's cool. So, hold on. What do I have in here? So, red, green, pink, purple. That could do some more milling if I wanted it to. But I probably want to go into Chamber Dragon Maid. Yeah, okay, cool. So we do this. So boom, pop. Send that to the graveyard. Thank you. So yeah, Drolan Lock not affecting us yet. Trying to think though, if I go into red, Parlor, I can't use its effect to add, but it doesn't really matter at the same time either. Oh, I've got green. Okay, cool. Totally forgot about the... Oh, that one was Parlor. What am I thinking? Kitchen Dragon Maid. But yeah, this one actually works out better because it means I can do that. I can then do this. Pop that back to my hand, please. And then we do some of this. Oh, I haven't changed the new House Dragon Maid into this deck. It's fine though, it's fine. Okay, so you over here. We've got a negate on board. And that's in there just in case. Yeah. Okay, kind of good. Peasant Kit Coloss. How dare you, Salad? How dare you? I was just happy enough to get a glossy, okay? I just leave me alone, damn it. I'm happy to have hit the 10%. Don't you stop it now. Don't you stop it. Okay, into you. So I do promise I'll catch up with chat soon. So we do this. We do this. Because we've got a Tearlament on the field. Right, let me do my thing. Didn't hit a Tearlament, which kind of blows. Have I run out of Dragon Maid spells and traps? Obviously not. Okay, boom. Grab you. And then we can fuse. Let me fuse already. Let me fuse already. Okay, boom. Into you. We'll go for that and that. So you are nice, safe and sound back in the extra deck. There we go. So it's not a bad board. A negate and an interruption. And then weirdness with... Oh, come on. It wasn't that bad. Was it? That wasn't too bad a board. That one could have been broken. I suppose it depends what they were playing though, right? GG's though, I guess. GG's. Alright, let me check back. I do, but I know most people don't like it. That is true as well, Dash. That is true as well. They need a fusion monster. That one spell card, they summon it to the opponent's field. Sorry, Ishimura, I've already gone way beyond... is it what, the Altergeists or the Lunar Lights? What is it we're talking about? I've already, for those that are kind of new into the stream, I'm very forgetful. I'll even usually ask myself a question or ask a question to stream. People will respond and I'll say, what are you guys talking about? Like not even realizing it was to what I was asking in the first place. So yes, I'm very senile. I apologize, everyone. Well, it's either story time or a beam. Hey, you know what? Story time can be redeemed. That is no biggie, Jimny. That is no biggie at all. I think if you don't have a story, the person who redeemed it tells a story. Well, the person who redeems it gives me the tools to work with, so I make a story up on the spot. Papyrus, that's what that is. I have enough for 20 story times. That's a lot of stories, sir. That is a lot of stories, which makes me somewhat scared. 2 interruptions in hand, not bad. Depending how you look at Druisworm as an interruption, of course. Tell that to my shiny royal Kicklass. Then we make Morolo Furious Dragon. He's talking about the valves. Ah, I see. Oh, hold on. Is this going to be pure Primite, or is it still with blue eyes? Or worse, is it with something else? Is this a loner? That is another thing. Okay. Ah, it is the spiral. Or, sorry, phantasms, whatever you want to call them. Let's see what they do with this. I know this can be quite annoying to effect-based decks, which is the majority of them. This kind of deck doesn't usually do 5 summons, so Nibiru is kind of out of the picture here, I think. Oh god. Oh god. That's kind of brutal. Okay, that could be okay. Hold on, let's see here. Also, you can use normal monsters and prime monsters, blah blah blah. Once per turn, if your normal monster, blah blah blah, add 1 phantom spiral. If your opponent activates a card or effect, except during damage step, and you control no tokens, you can special summon 1 token. Right, we've got to try stuff. So boom, get rid of probably the Nibiru here actually, right? Because they're not going to be summoning lots of times. Oh, Sheeran for Sheeran, very nice. So boom, and then that to get Rhino Heart in my hand. Okay, now I can't do anything about the token. And it's a chunky token, right? Like 2000 attack, 2000 defense. Yeah. So yes to that. go into Kit Kalos. So you right in the middle. Yeah, again, not much I can do. Oh, the drill beam. So that's a negation. Oh, it doesn't negate, it actually banishes. Oh, gosh. Well, it negates it as well. That's kind of brutal. That's very brutal, actually. And that you can activate from the hand, right? So we shall... Oh, you can get Parlor. Okay. Right, so this here... I love how they are relentless in banning non-extra deck archetypes that can be kind of fun, like Rescue Ace. Is that true? Oh, I need to complete Rescue Ace. They're getting new cards as well, aren't they? So I can't activate that again, but that's fine. Yeah, I'd be keen to finish getting Rescue Ace. So this. Is there yet another negation? Oh, yeah, from the hand. There it is. Mm-hmm. And you've got something you can chain on top of that. Okay, that kind of blows. That kind of blows. Hey, Asaka, long time no see. Long time no see. How are you? Let's get rid of that. Right, I'm just in the midst of getting my backside handed to me right now in Yu-Gi-Oh! And actually, can I? No, this is add 1 level 4. Special summon Fire Dragon monster from your hand. Yes, that doesn't do much here. Okay, so we'll do this then. We'll just simply... Does this even defeat the token? It does. Okay, boom. Bot. And then end the phase. Because that is literally all I can do right now. What an interesting board. Druis Worm, Kitchen Dragon Maid, and Elements Rhino Heart. Oh, I really don't want. I don't want. Yeah, fine. I can't do much about it, can I? This will get the drill beam back constantly, right? Yeah, I think I'm just toast here, honestly, everyone. Just woke up and feel good. How about you? Look like to ask, how was Poland? That was a while ago, but yes, it was good. Sucker, really, really nice. If it was the trip I think it was, where we went to Gdansk, then we also went to Hell, which I highly recommend. And I mean that as no joke. There is Hell Beach in Gdansk. And it was really, really cool, you know, really smooth area. And it's one of those beaches where it can kind of just go off into like a 90-degree angle as well. So you're looking at different angles of the beach and stuff. Yeah, it's really, really cool. When your opponent would normal special summon, you control normal sort of. I'm so dead. Yeah, this is not cool. Yeah, I might as well just cancel this game off, I think, but we'll see. We'll see. What about yourself though, Sucker? What is going on? What have you been up to? Let me do this. And watch as they more than likely negate it. Yay, Royal Rare Kitchen Dragon Maid! Go, 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 Kitchen Dragon Maid! Woo! And then we use its effect. And hop that into the grave. And we should be able to use... Or was it the start of the battle phase? Yeah, it's the start. That's a shame. That is a shame. It is fine, though. It is fine. You leave my Royal Rare Kitchen Dragon Maid alone. You leave it alone now. I love how they oh yeah, I already read that. Then Phantasm gets away every time. Yes, yes, they do. Phantasm don't get hit. Sue ships don't get hit either. They tend not to get hit. How dare you use Rescue Ace to link line? Meanwhile, it's absolutely okay to essentially ignore the extra deck and play this. Yeah, wish I had some consistency. It might even improve my opinion of these extra deck limit events. True, very, very true. I mean, it's already hard enough with some archetypes, isn't it, that have a mixture of either fusion, synchro, or links. My third Kitchen Dragon Maid. I'm just like negated to buggery now, aren't I? So that could get negated and banished, so there's no point in doing that. What if I just don't play at all? Use your effect, get banished. Yep. And then the other one was the... What was it? The counter to the summoning blah 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 blah. The more special summon monsters where you control all monster except a token, negate the summon, and if you do, banish that monster. Yeah. I'm just kind of done, aren't I? I am just kind of done. Yeah, sure, use the effect. Why not? Why not? And I'll just end the phase. Yep, this is it. But this might as well get a game down off the mission list. So let them just attack me directly. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, what I was saying, Salad, is the... Yeah, it's already hard enough with some deck types that require fusion, links and stuff like literally in the archetype, and then you can't really play them properly. I also find it stupid that they still hammer some of the older deck types, like Speedroids. Like even in a Synchro event, they'll knock Terratop down to 1. And what else was it? There was something else, I forget. But yeah, they'll keep on hitting the old decks, but still let these ones get away with it all, you know? You do realise you can actually finish, right? Right? Maybe they're just trying to get the spells from the gem rewards? Maybe? Or maybe not. Work, work, and more work, but I'll be taking a little break to South Korea with my boyfriend nearly at the end of this month. Nice, nice. Oh, man. Out of interest, what's made you choose South Korea? I hear a lot about like the beauty standards and like the boy bands and things like that. But what about South Korea did you want to explore in particular? What is a food? What is a food dish? A food dish. You know what I mean? What food are they famous for? And thank you for the hydrate, by the way. And has anyone got any holidays lined up? For me, I don't have any for a little while now, just trying to save money, of course, with the whole job situation IRL. Yeah, definitely going first, thank you. But I would love to go back to Poland with Paula again. Have a ponchki, a donut, You know, but with a really, really nice filling. Oh, I have some bush check. Oh, the nice soup. Oh, there's so much. I'm starting to dribble now, already thinking about it. Okay, let's do this. So it looks like we've got the Dragon Maid portion of the deck, which is more than fine. Use this. I just realised I used it early. I need to get Branded Regained up so I can put it back into the deck. So I could do this. You've got something. You've got something and I don't like it. Let's see if they'll let me fuse. Okay, effect failure. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So then we use this. Hopefully, oh god, they've got something else. Gosh, the negation. Okay, that kind of blows a bit. But what I can do is this, as long as I don't have Ash Blossom. Okay, good. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? For this. And then we special summon into the Lady Dragon Maid. Boom bop. Okay. Bruce be getting negated. I am getting negated hard here. And it was only 2 interactions as well. So 2, what do we go for? Surely it's got to be the Kitchen Dragon Maid or the Parlour Dragon Maid. To get the fusion spell. Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be that. Okay, so boom. Go into this. Go into you. And then... Oh, I could even be doing this now. What am I talking about? Oh, I could have done this since the beginning. What a goober. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. So we do this. Grab that. Thank you very much. I'm actually going to take this now. So I realise I've left myself under threat from Nibiru. We do this. Go into you. And that'll be a combination of you. I guess I could do you as well. Okay, cool. Then we activate this. Get rid of the... No, I want to... Yeah, get rid of the effect failure, actually. Leave everything in the grave where I can. Again, bear with me, chat. I do apologise. Thank you. Another Mystery Rebellion. Okay, fine. And I guess that's it. No, this is still fine. Because I've got a couple of points of interaction here. So... I could go into Jewish one, but I think Balldrake would be better here. We're going to change it to on. Okay, we do the special summon. To special summon Lady. There she is. We are definitely going to use you again to go into this. There we go. We're filling up the board, everyone. We're filling up the board. We'll grab that to the hand. Thank you. And then we'll do this to go into Villa Regis. Oh, I could do this one. That's quite funny. So I can leave Lady Dragon Maid on board. Very interesting. Okay, cool. Then I'll wait for them to do anything and I'll activate this Steel Ball Drake. Okay, so you... What is that one? Scareclaw Belown. Okay. I could fire you back up to the hand. Or is it banish? I think it just banishes, right? What do you do? I suppose you'd be going into the Link summon, right? So... yeah, we'll just use this immediately. I think we're in a good position. I should have even done Magnuma, actually. That's what I should have done. So that I can use its effect again. Okay. There we go. There we go. Right, let me catch up a bit. Oh, boyfriend is half Korean. Oh, you've got this. You can add one Scareclaw. I don't want to negate this yet. But maybe I should. Yeah, because 2 left. Unless you've got Triple Tactics Talent. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Half Korean, it's meeting his side, and the food, of course. Ah, fair enough. The food, the food! You can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, banish one Cashier or Scareclaw card from your hand or graveyard. So this doesn't do the regular summons, but it's if they go into the link, the Scareclaw link, which it looks like I'll be able to use Ball Drake now. Get rid of you. Okay, so you still get that, which is the same as that. So, okay, amazing, excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. How much do I have on board? 8,700. So, unless they've got a Scareclaw Cashier, then we are good. Get that to the hand, why not? They do have something. Go then, I'll fuse. We'll go into you. For that one. And yeah, we'll use Lady's Dragon Maid. Oh, I can actually special summon something else. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll dump the other card in the grave. Actually, I should dump this. We'll be fine, even if they've got something they can pop from their hand. So, battle phase. We'll do this. Thank you. And then, boom. Boom. And Dragon Maid Shio. Oh, what a wonderful display from the Dragon Maids. Very wonderful display indeed. Okay, it appears I've entered the no fun zone. Maybe it's time to go hunt monsters instead of playing a bad card game. What, have you gone up against Phantasmals as well, Salad? The only Korean food I've eaten is Beichu Gyeotjori. Or Gyeotjori. I've probably butchered that name, I apologise. Don't worry, I've butchered the words too. Ah, fair enough. What is that then? It sounds funky, but I have no idea what it is, Asaka. What is everyone's favourite food? I'm sure we've brought this up before. Or in fact, what food could you do with right now? Me? Oh. Hello. Does everyone want to say hello to Milonia? To little Milka? I'm not sure if you can all see. Let me just do this. Good cow. Very good. Good cow. Good cow. Oh, yes. Oh, tack. One more. Spin. Spin. Good cow. Hop. Good cow. Good cow. Oh, wonderful sausage. Oh, look at that. Look at that, eh? Look at that. Yes. I see. Good cow. Ah, tack. Yes, for those that haven't seen her, that is Milka. She is the sausage, also known as Sausage Supreme. I hear you, by the way, Rickwood. Also known as La Femme Sausage. You know? She might try it on the wrong person and scare her. Oh, it's Shamura. That's the thing. I hear you, JDH, as well. Yeah, even before the commands, she was always jumping on people. So we're going through something, trying to get her to greet people slowly. She's just super excited, and it appears to be part of their nature as well. Like she's got a border collie friend, and she jumps on people as well, even though she's a super well-behaved dog. Also, but yeah, she is just super happy. She will jump on command, but she will just try. She's also very food obsessed, which is good for us because it means we can give her treats quite often too, as in, you know, to teach her. But yeah, she will also try and look into people's pockets and things like that to get food. She is absolutely insane. All right, let me get the chat back up because I realise I have missed quite a lot. Milka. Oh, you've been sent here for a reason. Come. Watch. Yeah, I've got no more treats. No more treats. I just want to be loved. Did I mention, Bruce? I've got the perfect ratio of the Dragon Maid alt arts. Do you now? I've got 3 of the spell and 2 house now. I've only got 1 spell and 1 house, but I can't be investing any more gems into it. I'm happy to have 1 of each, which is nice. Super happy about it. But yeah, 2 house is good. You have to do 3 spells with the current Dragon Maid list now, right? So yeah, you can basically just go full alt art. I'm happy with the mix. You know. Playing Shining Sarcophagus as a fusion deck just to avoid tier limits. Also, the Sky Striker Collector's Book requiring alt arts is evil. Yeah, all of them do, JDH. All of them do, don't they? I don't think Orcus has any alt arts, do they? But Dragon Maids do. They've just got less alt arts to collect than Sky Striker. Adorable. How old is she, if you don't mind me asking? Of course I don't mind asking. She is 14 months old. Practically fully grown now. But yeah, so much energy, such a puppy, and yeah, doesn't know her own strength either. Isn't that right? You don't know your own strength. You don't know your own strength. But yeah, she is a pupper of the ages. I'm playing Fusion because it's the only one that the decks my new cards fit into. You know what? I was thinking of the others as well. Like XYZ. I've got Exo Sisters, but they're pants nowadays. As much as I love them. I mean, saying that, for those that are unaware of them, they, you know, it can take them off guard, but you do have to kind of go first with them. I mean, you could make a dedicated going second deck, but you know. I can't wait for the new Exo Sister support to come in. It's like 2 new cards, isn't it? I think 2 new cards. So we'll see how that is. I think Exo Sisters need more still, but it's a start. And then I've got Kashtira, but I think they've sort of, again, restricted a lot of Kashtira. There was something else I wanted to play and they'd restricted down, which really sucked. Is Kashtira heavily restricted? One of those. What about I thought Fenrir was allowed. I could have sworn I went up against Fenrir, but maybe it was a completely different game. What I did find really silly is them banning Exodia. Wait, am I being stupid? I swear they had the head banned. Otherwise, I would have tried out Exodia Incarnate. I could have sworn there was something they banned. Maybe it was my imagination after all. Who knows? Who knows? When it's awful, most extracting slop from Konami. Yeah. I'll never get over you not cutting that clip down. I know, Rickwood, but what can I say? You are special to me. Maybe if you ask nicely, I will cut it down. Or I'll speed it up a bit. Who knows? That could be quite funny. Sky Striker has at least 4 alt arts. Does it require the alt art rotor? I think it did, actually. I think it did. Hold on. Let's go out and see how many gems we've got. Currently 500. We're halfway through. So, boom. Collector file. Sky Striker. I'm sure it did. Yeah, there it is. Reinforcement of the army. You must have it because it is a pure Sky Striker card and it definitely didn't come out like 24 years ago at all. Definitely not. Definitely not. It was Sky Striker before Sky Striker even became a thing. Oh, my screen's still small. Thank you very much for letting me know because I totally forgot about that. Alright, let's get the chat back up and go back to the Master Duel. Where are we at time-wise? We've still got time. Let's see if we can rip through some more games because if we can get to the win 300, I think we can have a stab at getting to 1,000 gems. Yeah, this is 350 right here. So we need what? We need to win 3 games. And then we need to have cleared at least a couple more missions. So alt arts, 3 links, 1 standard monster, and 2 spells. I may have missed one. Gosh. I wondered about that. I don't really care for stuff like this. The only reason I've Jackmate is because I wanted to get the cards anyway. Yeah, you and I have been waiting a little while, haven't we? Basically, since they were announced for them to come into Master Duel, and I'm so glad they have come into Master Duel. Yeah, it definitely helps out Dragon Maids quite a bit. Spams a few bodies on board. You could do all sorts of little shenanigans if you wanted to. I'm thinking with my current deck, I might cut Sprite Elf, but it's so fun to use. The problem I have with Sprite Elf is that... hold on, this is the first time I've drawn Super Poly. I forgot I've even put it in this deck. Oh yeah, I do have, like... Were both of them allowed? Or was it just one of them? Oh yeah. There was that and the worm. Cool, okay. That could be good against this deck. That could be good. What was I saying? What was I actually saying? Oh yeah, so Sprite Elf. So the thing that kind of stops it is because you could end up spamming so much, you run out of room on the board, and you can't link off Sprite Elf immediately, can you? I'm pretty sure that was a thing. So yeah, that's the only thing kind of stopping it, really. Did I get that right? Can you link off Sprite Elf, or can you not? I can't remember. Oh yeah. Do you have Borrowed Furious Dragon? I don't. I could even swap it out without. Thing is, I don't run Dark End Evaporation Dragon in my main deck. I've just used it for this event to kind of flesh it out a little bit. Although it is pretty cool. So I might even main deck it. Maybe. We'll see. But I know that helps for getting Borrowed Furious Dragon off as well, right? You can't link off either spray link off the turn its link summon. I thought so, yeah. And of course, that means you're kind of stuck there. And the thing I found is then once you've built the, of course, if you can bring your Dragon Maids on board, then you're special summoning stuff anyway to the field. And then you don't have room to use Sprite Elf also. So yeah, it's the only sort of questionable card I've got, but it is a good card for the deck. That's the thing. Furious can be made off chamber and her adult form. Yeah. What was it? Like 2 dark monsters? I forget. Okay, this is obviously the loner deck, right? It has to be. But yeah, I'm still looking for ideas to make it even smoother. Just kind of hard. I've had to take out the Black Goat last because I've got a few cards that went in, like, you know, for them being good for the deck. You know, if they go into the graveyard, but not if you draw them, which is the problem. Oh, cool. Surely I could do something with this lot, right? Do I get rid of... What do I draw? I might bin off the card I draw with Super Poly. That could work. Okay, first of all... So they're all dragons. I don't think it's the same type and attribute, but different names. So I can get rid of these two. This doesn't do anything in my phase, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So we'll do this. Get rid of you. Oh, hold on. Unlike or one, if you can target 2 cards your opponent controls up to the number of your light and dark monsters used, but they're not my light and dark monsters used. So I've got to do that, right? Got to do that. Okay, that's great. Do you play something now so I can use Triple Tactics Thrust? I want to try and goad them to do something. If they've got an Ash Blossom, I want them to play it. Okay, if I do this... What can I actually use? Hold on a second. Because if they just get genuinely negated, then I can't actually do much with this hand. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe I should have left something on the field with monster effect, but I couldn't do either of them. Oh, I was afraid of the Imperm. I was afraid of the Imperm. I can't even use this. Wow, yeah, that's actually kind of it. That really blows. That really, really blows. Okay, Fierce Command of Chamber and add upon and enables you to resummon Striker Dragon on the next turn. Oh yeah, I did read that part as well, actually. I did read that part, which is pretty cool. It's a one-off and you usually well, I say usually banishing it. Depends if you play Bestials or not. Oh, am I just dead? I think I'm just dead, right? Yeah, that kind of sucks. I'm actually just dead. Who'd have thunk it? Imperm. Yeah, definitely screwed me. There wasn't much I could do. The only other alternative was summoning Supreme Sea Mare. Which then I would have been able to survive, but they probably had stuff in their hand they can do anyway, right? Ah, that's a shame. That is a shame indeed. Okay, we keep carrying on though. We keep carrying on. We can definitely do a pack opening of some sort. But if we do get 1,000 gems, what pack should we open? Should we open the alternate Sky Striker stuff? What else could I have done? I could have triggered the monster effect before anything. That's what I could have done in that last duel. Yeah, and then I would have been able to use 2 of the cards in my hand at that point. It's all good though, it's all good. Okay, right, so we do this. Watch me get ashed or something? No. Okay. We do this. We're happy to Magnamut here because we've already drawn the Branded Regained. So into this. And that. Then Foolish Burial. Oh, you're imperming me. Okay, I'm happy for the imperm to be on the Magnamuts. That's actually okay. What's the draw? Triple Tactics Thrust. No. What can I burial here? I feel like I should Laundry Dragon Maid just to gamble. Oh, amazing. Oh, very, very good indeed. Okay, so Foolish Burial, we can go to the Kashtira line now, which is great. So where is... Am I being blind? Yeah, I'm being blind. There she is. Okay, Havness, use your effect. So you and you. Pop you up here. There we go, and now we can start digging deep into the deck. There's no imperm being done here, which is grand. Use your effect. And we get a tidying in. We got a Scream. Which allows us to get the trap, which is fine. Because we usually end up with Tilo and Kashtira on the field. Cool. Oh, did anyone hear? I know it was announced a little while back now that there's Relinquished support coming out. I say Relinquished, it's more... Yeah, there we go. It's more another version of the Millennium something or other. But it's something that could be kind of spammable with illusion monsters as well. I can't remember if it was just the monster that came out, that's coming out, or... if there's supporting cards for it as well. It really, really does need some more support. Even just a decent spell card would be grand. A decent monster effect from the hand would be great for it as well. You know, something that can respond to stuff. And then once you've got Millennium Restrict out, that's awesome anyway. But then you've got the other fusion monster, and I forget what its effect is, but it is really, really cool. Hello, Milka. I know, sausage. Okay, what can we do here? We've got Dragon Maid changeover, but no way to fuse. Got Triple Tactics talent for an Ash Blossom. Let's go with the Sea Mare. Oh, we're allowed. We are allowed to play. That is very nice. Oh. Ghost Bell? Oh, no. That sucks. That does suck indeed. But we can talent now. Yeah, that kind of stops us in our tracks a little bit. We cannot play. We cannot play. Oh, that is a shame. And that's the other thing I've been considering in this deck as well, whether to cut the Medora or not. Because when you draw into it, it is really a dead card. Unless you get Sheeran to discard along with it, you know? But at the same time, once it's in the graveyard, it's really helpful, you know? So yeah, it's a tough one. It is a tough one. You can special summon this card. Oh gosh. Do that instantly? You contribute this card, special summon one Tachyon monster from your deck or graveyard except Tachyon Cloud Dragon. You special summon Dragon Seed monster, except you can target one of them. Attach this monster from the graveyard. If it was there, when it wants to special summon, blah 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 blah. Okay, fine. We might be able to play Nibiru. It really does depend. But then if they've got the counter trap in hand, which I think they can play. If control galaxy destroy face, target one Tachyon, target one Dragon. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Is it going to be 7th Ascension? It's the rank up magic. Take this card, you must draw it for your normal draw in your draw phase, reveal it and keep it sealed until the start of the phase. Fine. Oh, you've already got that. Fine. Say turn, express summon from blah 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 blah. Okay, right, fine. So what is this good for in hand? At the start of your main phase 1, that same turn, you can special summon from your... Is there a way to put this back onto the top of the deck then? It says you must draw it for your normal draw in your draw phase. So what good is it? Oh, one card from hand on top of the deck, so that is how it happens. Fine, fine. I forgot about that with 7th Tachyon. I mean, usually I'm using it in the Exo-Sister deck just to get the Exceed monster out. Okay, so 3 summons. This will get a 4th one. Please play a 5th monster that I can actually use Nibiru with. Okay. You can special summon this card from your hands in the field, and then you can special summon this card. Sorry, grab another. Oh, you've already used that effect. Cool. Okay, so you've got that. Please let me play it and not be something that could be negated. Pretty please. Pretty please. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Okay. Okay, but I'm not targeting it, right? So you can take one galaxy from your... Hold on. If this card is detached from an XYZ monster to activate, take one Galaxy Eyes Photo Dragon from your hand or deck and either special summon it or attach it to an XYZ monster you control as material. In battle phase. Right, if I cancel that and let them do whatever with it, then I can still use Nibiru afterwards, right? Thing is, they probably know that I've got Nibiru now, right? Okay, cool. Yep, please let me nib now. Please let me nib. Let me nib, thank you, because I don't want you doing another Exceed summon. Oh no, you've got something still! Oh. Oh, okay, that's fine. I mean, nib still pops off at least. They've still got a normal summon left, but I am okay with that. And then we've just got to pray that we draw something that we can use. Bloody hell. And I need to be able to get rid of that token next turn. Otherwise, I am done. Otherwise, I am done. Okay, so you've already used everything here. God, you've still got this. Thing is, I had to nib at that point because otherwise they could have gone into something that negated me doing the beer route. So I'm still somewhat happy with this. Somewhat. So what was the card left in the hand? Was it like a spell or trap that you grabbed? It's no longer the rank up magic spell. It might be something that I don't know of yet. Okie dokie. One material from this card. Gate the effects of all blah 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 blah. So you have to use that. Oh! What is this one going into? Is it Uber Mega Tachyon? Galaxy Full Eyes Armor... Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Photon Dragon. Once per turn, you can target up to 2 equipped cards equipped to this card, attach them to this card's material. Then target one face of card your opponent controls, destroy it. Okay. I'm still alive for now. This can't attack twice, right? Last cards in your hand to control 2 or more light and or whatever, you can do this. Oh my god, I am dead. There was just so much gas. So much gas in this. And I had a really crappy draw as well. Oh dear. Like, I was able to use the talents, but drawing into a second Sea Mare and then the Medora, that really wasn't what I wanted. Really not what I wanted at all. Sea Eyes Cypher. And then, is there the thing in the loner deck to turn it into that 4,000 attacking one? Or does it just go straight into the Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon that can do... No, hold on. Once per turn, you can attach one material for target one card. Blah, 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 blah. Wait, I'm alive? This has to be the most amazing draw ever. Now, like, it really has to be. Not even my, not even my rabbit ghost on the piano can save me if it's a really bad draw. That can do something. Hold on a second. What do I want to do? So I've got an Aqua in there. If I go for Seamare, I can't go into my other Tilliment's fusion unless I just happen to mill. How am I even getting over these monsters, actually? That's going to be the thing. If I get into Kaleido Heart, that would help. If I can get into bouncing things, that could be good. If I could get into this, that could be good. But it depends on what's attached as material. I can only use each effect of Galaxy Spiral. Must be blah 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 blah. It's from since you go about, you can target one Galaxy Eye Scythe Dragon in your graveyard to special summon it. So that would be this that it's attached to. Yeah, once potential blah 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 blah. So destroying this isn't actually an issue per se. What if I do this? See what we mill. Start of the battle phase, I can do this and use both effects. Okay, go on. We've got to go for the gamble. Basically, we've got to go for the gamble. And what is that? Is that an imperm? Basically, I am really, really stuck. Control Galaxy Monster. Oh, negate the monster effects. Yeah, I'm basically kind of cooked. Fusion. I can kind of do stuff. I can kind of do stuff. So special summon this. I wonder if this still counts as the beginning of the battle phase, because this was the immediate action that I could do. Go into this and then get rid of it. I can. Okay, so yes, although I can't actually destroy anything. And I've just realized I might have even made things worse for myself. So I needed that to be in the graveyard to fuse. Oh, which I can do here actually. That's fine. Okay, so main phase 2, we then go into this. Phew, luckily I didn't screw myself completely. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so we get that. If I go into the dark monster, then I can fuse and pop 2 monsters. I can even go for this and bounce something. I might be okay. Maybe. Does that have to be a dark dragon monster? One lighter, yeah, it has to be dragon. Okay, so I'll go into Shio. I'll bring this out, but I can then only pop 1 monster. That might still be okay. That might still be okay. Okay, this we are safe putting in attack mode, kind of, apart from the Nibiru. But I can bounce that as well. No, we don't want to use that. Set you. End phase, okay. As long as Shio doesn't get negated. Okay, so Shio, do your thing. Go for you. Ah, but I can get another dark on board, actually. To fuse with. Hold on. Fuse them by shuffling its materials from your field and or banishment into the deck. Okay, sick. So we can do this. Go for that. We'll go for hospitality if we're allowed. Yeah, this is a possibility that we're safe. A possibility. Oh gosh, they've got something they can chain to. So light and dark. We'll go for this and this. Go into defense mode. What does this do? Once per turn, you can attach one material from this card, then target one card on the field to destroy it. I might be safe. Hold on, let that go through first. And then we'll do this to target that. And then depending what they've got in grave, my Shio should be able to negate whatever's in their hand. Take one card from your deck, card banish, blah, 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 blah. Opponent controls a monster special from the extra deck. You can banish this card from your graveyard and send one rank up magic spell from your hand to the graveyard. This effect becomes that spell's effect. I think we're kind of okay. Kind of. Kind of. Yeah, because you can't do anything with that, right? Send one. Okay, so the effect is going to be that. So now I'm going to use this to negate. So now that hopefully they've got nothing in the grave. This is still going to be... Oh, thank you. Thing is, I still can't... Maybe I can get them this turn, because I do have a hospitality. Oh, Sheeran. Amazing. Okay, so we do this then. Get rid of the Medora. That's been clogging up our hand. Man, how did we turn this one around? How did we turn this one around? And then we hit the Sheeran as well. Cool. What can I actually fuse into? Oh, Dragon's Tapalia. I can go into Kit Colossus. What got banned? Oh! Somehow I thought Kit Colossus was banished. So that worked out. Okay, Milker, I'll let you out in just a second. Just you bear with me. Right, so boom. Do that. And then we'll go for you. Okay. Do the hospitality. Go for the Chamber Dragon Maid. And then this should be enough. Get the hospitality back again. Yeah, I'm sure they don't have anything in the grave to activate, right? Okay, so we do that. Yep, that's going to be enough. So, battle phase. And we've also got snow in the graveyard, just in case. Oh, what a game. What a game that was. Considering I got negated and then basically had a clogged hand, I'm very, very happy with how that turned out. Dragon Maid Tearlament strongest. Although it was mostly Dragon Maid that saved us there. I will say that. It was mostly the Dragon Maid side. It was literally like, in terms of actionable stuff that meant something on the field, the Dragon Maids like held 98% of what was going on. GG, thank you, Jimmy, thank you. That was definitely a rough one. Gosh, and we need one more game still. One more game to get the mega gems. And then perhaps open up a pack, which would be great. Be really, really great. What did I get here? A daily and that. Hold on. Let's actually count a second. Let's count. 300 would get us to 951. That was another 20 gems. So then we need 29 gems. Which just triggering any like daily or what else have we got here? So those we won't trigger. But what about daily? Duel in solo mode. We can do that afterwards. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, sweet. Right, bear with me, everyone. I'm just going to see where Paula is, because I could tell Milka wants to, be out of the room now, and I don't want to force her here. Right, I'm not going to force you here. Bear with me 1 second. Okay? Go check out Bruce's Chair and show them some love at twitch.tv/Bruce's Chair. There she goes. I see you, Jimmy. I see you. Don't you give me any of that. Don't you give me any of that. Okay, come on. One game. One more win, please. One more win is all we need. And going second probably doesn't help. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, Definitely taking their time. Yep, we are going second. Okay, give us a good hand. Give us the bestest of hands, please, for going second. Not for going first, but for going second. I'm just saying hello to my wife. Is that your wife or my wife? I mean, I am, kind of, my future wife. Wait, what is... this is another one, isn't it? Another loner deck. Zombies... which don't fall under Nibiru. The chair. Oh, you're right. That is. Well, no, she's not your wife yet. She's not your wife yet, Jimmy. Remember. You've proposed to the chair, but you're not married yet. Not yet. Let's not talk about how you consummate the marriage either. But that is still to be planned for, unless someone triggers a story time to continue another chapter with that. We'll see. We'll see. I do prefer story times to be a mixed bag, though, and not about... What the hell's that? Oh, it's the Tristina stuff, or Tistina. Sorry, yeah. Let's see how bad this is. I hope it's bad enough to trigger Nibiru. I will see. One Tistina monster. I don't know too much about Tistina. When you deck to the graveyard, then if your opponent controls 3 or more face-up cards, you can special summon one Crystal God Tistina from your hand or deck. If this card in your field zone is destroyed by your opponent's card effect, you can special summon one Tistina monster from your deck or graveyard, right? Miasma Dragon Tistina. Special summon this card. Also, you cannot special summon from the hand or graveyard for the rest of this turn except Tistina monsters. You can add one Tistina monster from your deck to your hand except Miasma Dragon Tistina. Also, for the rest of this turn, light Tistina monsters you control gain 1000 attack. Okay. Okay, fine. And what does this do then? You can normal summon one Tistina monster in addition to your normal summon or set. Okay. Special summon this card, right? Fine. Target one face-up monster you control, or if you control a light Tistina monster, you can target one face-up monster on the field instead. Change that monster. Wait, what is that actually trigger? It's just you can target, so it's only during their turn. Fine. What do these do on the field? During your opponent's turn, if you control Crystal God Tistina, which you don't, quick effect, you can change as many monsters your opponent controls possible to face down defensive position. Okay, that was only 3 summons, so not great. But we do have triple tactics talent. Okay. Let's see what happens. Ah, you've got the ash. You've got the ash. I'm wondering whether to dig through their hand. Because I literally can't summon anything, so I've got to try. I can go into Sangenkainen. But then what can I do after that? I can't. So let's draw. Oh, nice. Actually, very nice indeed. So we'll do that. We'll then do this. Okay, we'll do that to search for a dragon at the end of the turn. We'll put that back in the deck to draw again. It looks like the Nibiru isn't going to do much for us. Scream is useless without a T-element monster. That's not bad. So we do this. Grab you, thank you very much. Let's do this. Oh, what am I doing? I was supposed to use hospitality. What a goober. What a goober. Oh, but then I can do it on this, actually. It's okay. We're saved. We're saved, everyone. So you over there. Gosh. Almost completely butchered that. So got you. Send that to the graveyard. Thank you very much. We'll grab this. Instead of tidying, I want to go for change over, I think. But no, I can get tidying with the fuse of Lady Dragon Maid. So we're going to do that. It looks like they can't activate anything else from their hand, so I might not use card destruction. Okay, so we do this. Special summon you. Do that. There's the changeover. For you, pretty please. And then let me just double check here. Level 5 or higher dragon monster, so that will work. I could even go into stuff, but then what's the point in popping? There isn't. So we'll do... What have I got in here? I've got nothing, so... I reckon it's got to be that. Hold on, what else? No, it's got to be Lady Dragon Maid, actually. And then Kitchen Dragon Maid. And then I can attack over 2 things. During my face, you can target one face-up monster you control, or if you control a light to steal a monster, one face-up monster in the field instead to change that monster to face down defense position. Okay, during opponent's turn, if you control Crystal, God Tistina, that doesn't work. So yeah, I attack here, go into you. Wait, if this... Did I just miss that? Card? Special summon this card. Also, you cannot special summon from the hand or graveyard for rest this turn except Tistina monsters. I don't really want to go into house because then I can't. Actually, I can do something, but I don't want to. Yeah, okay, fine. Fine, it's fine. Marcus, I see you there. I see you. Shinny, I've just seen your story time that you've redeemed as well. I see a parrot. A pirate parrot and umbrella. Just those two things? What is the true definition of a bottle? Where does... Hold on. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Cantrum? Okay, so we've got that and that. Hold on, main 2. I think I have to card destruction here, actually. Is a glass with a lid a bottle? Please tell me you didn't activate anything for that. Good. Got Rhino Heart. I've already normal summoned, right? Got Foolish Burial Goods. What can I put in there? Sorry, bear with me, everyone. Bear with me, because I've got to think. I've got to think. And thinking is obviously not my strong suit. Oh, we could go into Lady Dragon Maid from here. That's actually really good. I might do that. Okay, yeah, so much for the bounce. Bounce isn't going to happen. Foolish Burial Goods. What can that get me? I don't think it can get me anything with any other spell in the grave. Actually, I can put the other Dragon Maid Tiding in there. Yep, so we do that. Cool. And then I could probably grab something once that's done. Okay, end phase. Right, I'm done. I'm done. So there's you. Oh no, Lady Dragon Maid doesn't work. I totally forgot about that. Oh. So stupid. Okay, Lady Dragon Maid in the deck. Fine. Fine. Okay, it's a glass with a lid bottle, and why does my wife spend more time with a co-worker Greg than with me? I really should have read the rest of your sentence, Candrew. That was a bit of a surprise. I wanted to give you space to work with. Didn't know how crazy I should go with directions to the story, since I didn't remember 100% how it works. Well, literally, you can give even more items. No, don't get. Okay, that sucks. That actually sucks a bit. Add one level 5 from your deck or graveyard. Then if you have 3 or more Pyro and or Aquatype monsters in your graveyard. Hold on, do you have 3? You won't once I've got that going on. I hope I've read that right. You do Yu-Gi-Oh! And don't even tell me! It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Tuesdays, Sane! It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Tuesdays! How could we not? How could we not? How are you, though, Sane? How are you, though? Demigod of the Tistina. Right. You can go back in the deck and I can draw something, but I will also do this, because if I can negate a summon, but then that doesn't really affect you, does it? That's the thing. That doesn't really affect you. Okay, put you over here. That's fine. Fairy Tale Snow is interesting. These are all just normal summons in my hand. This is kind of horrible. Kind of horrible indeed. Yeah, I think this game I'm probably cooked a little bit. Probably. Yes, we do this. This is the Crystal God, Tistina. Okay, and activate that. Fine. I've only got 20 seconds left. I've got to be very careful with my time here. Very, very careful. And then you can add one. This doesn't allow me to do anything. And you can put everything into face down defense position if you wanted to. I mean, that's not a huge bother for me, really, honestly. Okay, there we go. That's fine. I'm going to get on in a few minutes. Some funny decks. To be fair, though, saying we are just doing the... what's it called? We're getting the last remaining 300 gems from the event. And then we're going to open a pack. Oh, God. What does this do? It's a card special. You can send all face-down cards your opponent controls to the graveyard. That's kind of okay, right? So you, I hope that gets rid of you. And then this, go for Havnis. Or if we could survive a turn, I'd rather go for Sheeran to get rid of the Medora in my hand. Or we could go for the Fairy Tale Snow. Please leave it just like this, then I can work with it. Please. Glad you are cool, Sane. Glad you are cool. Oh, I've only got 12 seconds left. Oh, this is a tough one. Okay, good. It's just battle phase with the Eldritch Lord. You can target one face up, or if you control, you can target one. It's a face down defense position. I mean, sure. House Dragonmaid won't help me here exactly. Like a bag of hospitality if I don't have a chamber in here. It's kind of brutal. Do I have the big red one? I do not. Okay. Okay. Go on, just please let it be that. And I might be able to make this work. Okay, so this. Quick. Yes, please. Actually, no. I'll leave that for my turn. It's fine. I don't trust the 3 seconds. I've got the hospitality. Amazing. Okay, so hospitality. Thank you very much. We'll go for this, and I'm going to have to be super quick. The XYZ seems to be the worst of the 3 types in this event. I've gone, I think the very worst... do you mean worst as in that, like, they're just horrible, or horrible to play against? Slip a card to add from your deck to your hand. We could go for that, right? Oh, I'm thinking the wrong way round. Wait, did I even put the red? Oh, doesn't matter. I'm getting confused now. Getting completely confused. So that... Get rid of the snow. That's fine. We'll go for Reinhardt. I'm just going to kind of go on autopilot a little bit here, everyone, so bear with me. So we do that. Go into... Get Havnis done. Do this. Oh god, this is... No. It's going to be this one. So boom. Boom. Can I get this done in 30 seconds? I've just got to be super quick here, everyone. So bear with me. Just weak in the event. Ah, cool. Well, weak, obviously, if you're doing loners, certainly. Add 2 elements to hand. No. Okay, yes, please. Do that. No, thank you. And then we do this. And we'll get rid of you. Special summon you. Thank you very much. Come on. Time, please. And then you, yes. Nope, nothing else. My deck. Sure, that'll do. Yep. Come on, quick. Oh, God. I'm not going to have enough time for all of this. Okay, that's a shame. Quick, 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 quick. No, none of that. No. Oh, went straight to end phase. 0 seconds. That was horrible. That was horrible. I literally could not do anything else. Oh, that sucked. That sucked, just not having enough time. Because I could have got the Dragon Maid Fusion out as well and do even more damage. Oh, that is brutal. It's kind of okay at the same time. Because I can bring you back. And you back. As in, not back, but I can send things to the grave. Okay. And then send that away. Select the card to send to the graveyard. Sure. And then I can do this. To spin that away. We could do this. Can I get... Brucalos. I'm pretty sure it's in the grave. Yep. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh gosh. It was not in the grave, as I just found out. 8 seconds. Ah, you got another one of those anyway. It's kind of okay. You can normal summon one Tistina. God, this is brutal, just relying on the 30 seconds. Hot damn. What have you been using through the event, Ishimura? Okay, so you've gone for that again. No, 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 no. I'm not going to activate anything yet. I'm just going to wait until something kind of nasty looking appears. And if opponent controls, I don't control 3 monsters. Okay. Special summon this card. Can attack your boss directly. Oh wait, this is stuff I'm unaware of. I'll just wait for them to summon something meaningful out. Oh god. Okay, so this one I do want to get rid of, right? As in... do that. Might be able to exceed summon. I didn't keep note of what it looked like, the exceed summon monster. But you know what, even if that happens, that's fine. Who would have thought that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a reflexes game? I know, right? I know! Oh gosh, you're going into Typhon. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, it is super reflexes. Shimmy. If your deck goes on for combos and combos, then you run a very high chance of timing out rather than actually losing due to the opponent's plays. For this, I'm going to have to try and use Dragon Maid Tidying within 4 seconds. Because otherwise I'm dead. But I think I'm dead anyway, honestly. Okay, so that's going to go 4,900. I'm alive, so I don't have to touch anything. Okay, cool. Okay, okay. Let's see what happens. It reinforcement of the army. I don't think that can actually grab me anything. It can. What can it grab? It's the Rhino Heart. 60 seconds left again. Okay, right, fine. Fine. Boom, bop. We're recycling stuff again. We are recycling stuff. Yep, get rid of you. That's fine. God, I've got to be quick. No. Oh, I could go for Rhino Heart. No! Actually, no. We want to go for Kick Coloss. I can attack this thing still, can't I? I'm sure I can still attack. I must be able to attack. So, select one card. Yeah, sure. Thank you. Activate this. Just so I've got another body on the field. Get rid of you. Thank you. Okay, activate the effect here of this. No. Okay. I just hope I've hit the... I haven't. Oh gosh, what a goober. Actually, no. This is kind of fine. You... Okay, please. You. Yes. You. And then we just go. Attack. Come on. No, don't activate anything. Just attack. Whew. The reflexes. Oh, that was giving me a mini heart attack, that one. Oh, damn. One turn where I managed to have 0 seconds left on the clock, and then that final one where I had 6 seconds. Oh, is that now enough, or do we have to do solo games? We have to do some solo games to get sweating buckets. Honestly, that was a little bit brutal. But now we can kind of take it easy a little bit. What we need to do, and I know this is boring, but we do 3 practice missions here. We'll earn 40 gems from that, and then we can open up a 10 pack of them Yugimon cards, which I was really hoping we could do this stream. But you know what? We've had some good games as well, actually. What? I think that was like 75% win rate today. It's not bad. Right? It's not bad at all, I think. Considering my playstyle, hot damn. Okay. So we shall summon this. I don't even know why I'm commentating on this. It's literally going to be the same thing in 3 turns. We do the double. For those that don't know, this is a set practice mode. So it's the same cards, the same setup, and the game doesn't let you do anything else either. If you try, it just says no. Go to the attack phase. You must go to the attack phase. Don't look at your graveyard. Just do what we tell you. Nothing else, okay? Oh dear. Okay, 2 more. So, what shall we do for Thursday? Out of interest. I was half thinking Hades 2, but we could even try something else. Sounds like so much fun. Oh yeah, just repeating yourself 3 times. At the very least, this is one of the quickest missions to get through, which is nice. Even though it's boring, it is actually one of the quickest, which is great. Especially for our circumstances, where literally this is the difference between opening up a pack on stream or not. So, although it slightly sucks, whatever. It is what it is. Okay, so boom, that, and go pop. And then what we'll have to do, actually, at the same time here, where's my predictions? There we go. Let us start a prediction. So I'll put it on for 2 minutes. Will we get 2 ultra rares from the 10 pack or not? So, people, bet your brubles. If you think we're going to get at least 2 ultra rares in a pack, then I mean, I would say great, you know, because if we get them, amazing. If we don't, then not only are you a non-believer, but then it means I get less resources to to use within this Yu-Gi-Oh game. So please, bet on yes. Bet on yes. Show the belief, then use your brubles on summoning Lady Luck, and we shall pray for 2 ultras. To be fair, my last 10 pack was 1 ultra rare, which, lucky for me, was the alternate art of House Dragon Maid. So surely, because it's my turn, we should get 2 ultra rares, right? We should. That's my thought. That is my process to that. Hold on, let me get the chat back up. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, let me bet my 0 points allowed because of no gambling law or something. You know, Jimmy, I do wonder with that. Like, say if I was to move to Poland, would I be able to put those predictions up? Wait, who's bet all of the... I'm pretty sure someone's bet all of their brubles. Hold on. I see that. Someone's bet all of their brubles there. I don't agree with... I mean, don't get me wrong. I love that so much belief has been put into that. And surely it means you get paid in kind, right? Surely. Surely. No one has bet against, so that can only mean good things, my friends. Only good things, my friends. Let me just have a quick look here. I've got a feeling it's salad. Like hiding in the shadows. Yep, literally 13,597 on yes, we will. So, yes. Salad with the yes. But yeah, sorry, Jimmy, what I was saying is, if I was to be in Poland and start streaming there, could I even start these predictions? Or will I get arrested for enticing gambling? That is the question. Okay, now the big thing. There is... Is there not an actual alternate art Sky Striker pack? There is this one. There is the Singular Strike Overflow, which has the alternate arts. And doesn't it have the new one now? Oh no, it doesn't have some of the new Sky Striker cards. It's got Camellia. It's got Engage Zero, and it's got the alternate arts of Hayate and Kagari, which is fun, but not necessary. I don't have these 2. I don't know how good they actually are. I think this one, if you get the effect of, is pretty good. Yeah, at the start of the damage step, if this card attacks while you have Sky Striker Ace Ray and Sky Striker Ace Rose in your graveyard, you can destroy all monsters your opponent controls, which is pretty sick. So we got that pack. Wasn't there another one? I could have sworn there was. Is it this one? Ah, so there's this one which still has the alternate art, but has Hamp instead. I'm not sure about that one, in all honesty. We seem to have a lot more from this one. So, So maybe not that. If we look at the main packs, we got this, which has... At least they're all kind of guaranteed, to a degree. But hitting Eclipse Twins could be good. Hitting some of the newer Sky Striker stuff could be good. I don't know what else I'm looking for, because it looks like I'd literally be building a new deck again, and then I'd have to invest in that. Or I could go to Ruler's Providence to try and get a Mitsuguri Ultra Rare card. As you can see, I've been kind of screwed with it. Basically, it's hit everything but a Mitsuguri card. So yeah, but then again, I don't want to hit this either. I don't want to hit the 7-star / Army Annihilator Hagen, which really should not be an ultra rare. So yeah, I'm not sure. And then this one, I would love to invest in to get the core stuff, but it's gonna suck. And it is something heavy to invest in. So, I think we should limit to either Future Begins 0 or Singular Strike Overthrow. There isn't another alternate art one, right? There is also Draconic Courtesy, but I've got what I need from that now, really. Salad, what do you think we should go for? And I shall take it under consideration. There is also Ruler's Providence. I've got enough Ultra Rares to craft the Mitsuguri, like, little package, if needs be. So, yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it works. I would not be surprised if you couldn't do those at all here, especially if the stream is not marked as 18+. Really? It's got to be marked as 18+ for you to gamble imaginary points. That is kind of wild. Kind of wild indeed. Oh, is Birth of a Challenge? I don't think that's got anything I need. Well, it's got stuff I need, but I've got most of stuff here. And I have a feeling they're going to do another pack like this soon with the hand traps because of the alternate art Ghost Ogre to come at some point. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Do I gamble with this? You know what? Let's try and hit some alternate arts. This is probably going to be the worst 1,000 I spend in my life. Could someone use 200 channel points on summoning Lady Luck? Pretty please. And we shall then open the pack. Do I actually need anything else from here? Thank you very much, Jimny. You know what? We can kind of make a Sky Striker deck with the engages and stuff. Okay, let's do it. Come on. Pretty please. Like, lots of rainbows. 2 rainbows is nice. 2 rainbows is guaranteed ultra rares, baby. The belief has paid off, everyone. Thank you very much. So we choose the outcome straight away. We did get 2 ultra rares. Now, the other question is, do we get what we need? Because the left half of these packs are completely random. The right half is what we're pulling from. And we need the ultra rares to be on the right half of the screen. So, Jimmy redeeming the get well soon. Thank you. Oh yeah, 0 points gained. Look at you go. That's basically 100% of what you put in, Chimney. That's just outstanding, right? We could get a few ultra rares here because there's a few yellow packs, and we might get something in the standard packs as well. Ancient Gear Fusion. Interesting. Probably never going to use that. I don't think I've got any ultra rare Ancient Gear cards. I might have one. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, come on. Show us the big stuff. On the wrong side of the pack again. Wiretap. In Glossy. When a trap card is activated, negate the activation, and if you do, shuffle that card into the deck. Okay. Very niche case basis to use that. I would love a Kagari alternate art. Like, it's the main mod. Oh, it's on the wrong side. It's on the wrong side. But maybe it could still be a Kagari. Runic Fountain. Hold on. That's actually not too bad. I don't think I've got any... I think I've got dribs and drabs of Runic. But that's okay. Why the side matters? Because for some stupid reason, Konami have said, oh, for these particular packs, the left side, the left 4 cards, are completely random. But the right side is from the pack you're, from the cards you're trying to pull from instead. Right? So basically, literally, this left side is completely random. And it is possible to get the cards you need from the left side still, but considering how many cards there are in Yu-Gi-Oh! It is highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. So that's why it matters. And especially when you're investing in an alternate art pack, it is a really scummy thing to have that 50-50 odds matter, because it's hard enough to pick up ultra rares as it stands, let alone just being left at the whim of the pack. Oh, so just half your chances to get the stuff from the pack. Literally that. So you buy more packs. Exactly that. Exactly that. So yeah, like I say, Jimmy, it's very, very scummy. However, the final pack was Rainbow. So hopefully the Rainbow should be on the right side by default, but we'll see. Wait! Wait a second! Wait a second! Salad, are you seeing this? I pulled the alternate art Dragon Maid from the Sky Striker pack. Okay, so Jimmy, that's what I'm talking about. Not only was this from a specific alternate art pack, but it's not the one we're pulling from. Like, that is, I don't know what the chances of that are. That is honestly, the chances are so minute. So minute. You pulled a better card. Ironically, yeah. Like, that is outstanding. That makes me super happy, actually. I'm so glad I got another alternate art, because I was happy to just leave it be. I was happy with one each. But actually, considering that was a bonus ultra rare, beautiful. Beautiful. Notice it's been... this is our 8th pack now, and it's the first time we're receiving something better than a rare on the actual side of the pack we need. Ooh, it's not an alternate art, but it's a brand new card that we actually needed. Ooh, okie dokie. Okie dokie. Oh, this one. So what? This is 4 ultra rares, unless there's another one hiding in here and a second one hiding in the final pack. No, this one's just dead. Fine, whatever. Okay, where is the ultra rare in here? Please be on the right side. It's on the right side. Please be the perfect pull. I would love this to be a Kagari. What is this one? Don't know about that. Azalea. I think I've got one of these already. So we didn't get any of the alternate art Sky Strikers that I was hoping for, but we did pick up an alternate art House Dragon Maid, which is amazing. I'm going to throw it out there. And there is a new card that I picked up. So, you know what? Overall, I'm stupidly happy with that 10-pack pull. Stupidly happy. That was... Oh, that brings a tear to my eye. Literally, the thing to have made this perfect would be if this was the alternate art Kagari. Then I would have been great. Would have been really great. Featured cards. So, looking at this anyway, I can't remember if I've got the standard Kagari anyway. But this one, there's standard ones to use anyway, so I could put a third one in. I don't think I've got a standard engage, but having 2 of the alternate art ones is quite good. Hayate is a rare card anyway, so we can use that instead. Yeah, overall, I suppose I could put a Sky Striker deck together. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Okay, people. That was beautiful. Amazing. And you know what? To top it off, let's open up some legacy packs. Let's open up 40. If we're super lucky, because it's extremely hard to get an ultra rare out of this, then great, that finishes it off. But why would you want to? Well, you know what? Got most of the ultra rare, got most of the Sky Striker cards anyway. So why not? I guess is the question. Because it's still a good deck. It's not obviously top tier or anything, but it's just another sort of utility under our belt we could do. Wait, what have I got here? Oh, the collector's file. So now that one we've just picked up can go in here. Whee! Yeah, 34 of 41. That's a whole 83%, baby. A whole 83%. Oh yeah, it's this one we need. God, why does that one have to be the Royal Rare? Oh, I do have a Kagari. Okay, cool. So I can make this work. I could. Pulled a bunch of alt art Sky Strikers, alt art strikers when I bought the bundle for the field and dismantled them. Do Sky Strikers just not entice you at all? Like, even if you got most of the cards? Because that's what I kind of like having the resources to just flesh out the full-on deck and then being able to play it when needed. However, it does mean I neglect a load of other cards. That's the thing. Neglect the decks that I'm trying to learn. It's a mishmash. The deck is boring. I suppose it goes into one linear line. That's the thing, doesn't it? And it's kind of why I got put off Exo Sisters after a while. Not just because it's not even rogue at the moment, but you do the same line all the time. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, people, it is time. It is time because Jimny did redeem a story time. I am going to change the where is it here? I'm going to change the stream to be just chatting because we now have a short story thanks to Jimny using his brewballs. And we've only got 2 things to go by though. Hold on, let me go back a second. Where was the redemption again? Pirate Parrot and an umbrella. I feel like I need a little bit more. It's also about as exciting as Tenpai, so I'll pass. Fair salad, fair. A pirate parrot and... Right, okay. Is it a pirate and a parrot, Jimny? Or is it a parrot that's a pirate? Because that... if it's a pirate that's a parrot, or is it a parrot that's a pirate? Interesting. Parrot that is a pirate. That is actually so much more funnier. Okay. What can we do with this? Let me get right up close and personal with you guys. I'll get right up close and personal. There we go. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? And you know what? We could even, as long as YouTube don't have what's it called? Hold on, just put this all the way down there. I'll put it back in a second. Yeah, as long as YouTube doesn't play loads of adverts over it, we could have like the King K. Rool theme playing. Hold on, King K. Rool extended. Please be the... We don't want Donkey Kong Bonanza. We want the good old Donkey Kong Country. Have that proper pirate theme kicking in, right? Donkey Kong Country. I don't know what the Bonanza music is like. How long does this one go on? For 15 minutes. That could go. That could be just about enough. Let's see here. Is there an advert? Oh, there is an advert. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. I really need to install like an ad blocker or something. Boom. There we go. There we go. Is that a bit too loud, or are we good? I think we're good. Okay. I need to turn this down because it's actually affecting my story. My story thinking. There we go. Okay, cool. I feel like we need a bit more than just a parrot that's a pirate and an umbrella. Make them roommates. What, King K. Rool? U-Block really recommended, fully customizable. Oh, I might check that out then actually, Jimny. I might check that out. Okay. Actually, you know what? We could just tie this in all together with the background music. Okay. I was probably going to say something really offensive by pure accident. Just make, you know, the monkey hollering sounds. I really would not want that clipped. Okay. Wait, who were the normal talking ones? Oh, actually, yeah. There it is. There it is, my boy, said an elderly monkey as he points his stick at an island. If you go there, there'll be countless bananas. And that will help our family survive these winter months on this tropical island. Yes, for some strange reason, this tropical island in the middle of nowhere is prone to blizzards. Who'd have thunk it? Not this family of monkeys, as they are preparing for hibernation, which is what all monkeys do, of course. Of course. Just watch National Geographic, I promise you, especially the gibbons. Okay, Dad. I'll go. Diddy, you coming with? No. Not P. Diddy. He's in jail from what I heard. But we've got the next best thing. Diddy Kong, the monkey. Equipped with peanut pistols and a jetpack, ready to take on any challenge. Yeah, you got it, donkey. No, not the donkey that brays and gets all excited when they see their friend and potentially kicks anything behind them. But the next best thing, Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong cocks his coconut shotgun and is ready to ride, set sail on the waves to an adventure, but also a resolution to ensure the continued survival of his family. Okay, Cranky Kong. We'll see you later. Alright, just don't get yourselves into any trouble. I've heard bad tidings. Is that how it's said? No, I just heard something in the news. Apparently there's pirates on the seas these days, and they are also after bananas. Yeah, we've heard of King K. Rool before. No. Something much worse than King K. Rool. He's called Captain Jack Sparrow. However, apparently his name is incorrect. I don't know why that has anything to do with why this makes it more ominous. But you'll see if you see him. Okay, let's go, Diddy. So they ride their shotgun because they don't have a ship. They just have to fire coconut shells constantly to traverse the open waves. And through some... Did I just hear "Let's go, Diddy"? Pizza, you missed the beginning of this story.
Pizza time.
I heavily recommend you watch the beginning of it. Literally, it was like 5 minutes ago, not even that. Because there might be reference to Diddy as well. But no, we are talking about Diddy Kong, the monkey. Sidekick of Donkey Kong, the monkey as well. Definitely not Diddy. Diddy is not going on an adventure. Unless it's an adventure behind bars. The much more famous Diddy. Yes, yeah, exactly, the much more famous one. I would choose the monkey any day. Just so you know, Pizza, we are telling a story because Jimmy has redeemed the new Storytime reward. Well, the old new Storytime reward. And has given me a pirate parrot and an umbrella to just make up a story with. Which means it's very loose. And we've ended up on Donkey Kong going on an adventure for bananas. Anyway, they're riding their shotgun across the open waves. What's that in the distance? Diddy points with his peanut pistol. Donkey Kong tries to look, but the sun is glaring in his eyes. And he can't quite make out, but there is a figure of a ship in the distance. Looks like it could be a pirate, but they're so far away. I'm sure that's not going to matter or affect us whatsoever. So let's carry on. As they keep on riding the shotgun across the open waves to this island that is potentially salvation for the DK crew. They finally land. Donkey Kong face first, Diddy Kong butt first. Either way, they are on the island. They landed in the sand, so no form of concussion or tailbone injury had occurred. It was a nice soft landing. Okay, apparently the X that Cranky Kong was talking about was somewhere between these two palm trees. Look, there it is! There it is, Donkey Kong, I found it! Diddy jumps for joy. And right there is an X in the form of crabs. Kind of odd why this group of crabs is remaining in this position. However, it does make treasure hunting quite easy. So Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong clear the way of crabs and start digging with their fingers. Because they were riding a shotgun, they didn't carry a shovel, they had to keep things light. They're digging away, when suddenly, oh, there's something solid here. Okay, let's open it up. Hold it right there, you scurvy dogs. Donkey and Diddy freeze, and they look slowly behind them. As there is Captain Jack Sparrow, the pirate parrot, and his crew. We have Fox McGee, who is actually a tanuki, and as right-hand man, Long John Silver, which is another animal, a horse. Yes, he's heard about the long face jokes all the time. If you say that to him, you will never live to be able to laugh at your own joke. Surely they are a deadly crew, and not to be trifled with. Now give that booty to old Jack Parrot. I thought your name was Captain Jack Sparrow, said Diddy. No! Never use that name again. Not after the incident. His crew look at their feet. They know this is a sore subject for Captain Jack Sparrow, which is an unfortunate name. He is literally a parrot. Why he was called literally legal name Captain Jack Sparrow is anyone's guess. He is not a sparrow. He is a parrot. The only thing to soothe my mental wounds is that treasure that you've just found. So hand it here. Diddy Kong looks at Donkey. Donkey Kong looks at Diddy. Donkey Kong gives him the nod, as in, I've got a plan. The problem is, he then says out loud, don't worry, I have a plan. Which Captain Jack Sparrow was not happy with. Ah, you scurvy dogs. We're going to take that right now off you. Go get him. Wait, says Donkey Kong. Look, see? I could tell you what's in here. It's not what you're after. It's bananas, see? As he opens it up. Captain Jack Sparrow looks at the treasure chest. Looks at Donkey Kong. Looks back at the treasure chest. Looks at Diddy Kong. Looks back at the treasure chest. And then looks at his crew. What is this nonsense? I see, I told you it was bananas, said Donkey Kong. You couldn't even get that right, you stupid monkey. Look in there. As he looks in there, there is an umbrella smelling of bananas. Surely this was a blow to both parties here. No! How are we going to feed our family now? The blizzard is going to hit us and not many of us are going to survive, says Diddy. Oh, you're after food, are you? Yeah, that's all we were here for, and now it looks like this is all a waste. Tell you what. That umbrella could be useful in a blizzard. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong look at each other, wondering how it could be useful in a blizzard. How about we do ye a trade, as I hear you plight? You give us those, and we have a few bananas we can trade in return. We give you those bunches, and you can take your sorry behinds back to wherever you came from. They decide to shake on it. Donkey Kong shakes Captain Jack Sparrow by the wing because, unfortunately, Captain Jack Sparrow has two wooden legs, so that would have been a bit weird if he tried to go for the claw. You know, like that weird meme of the disabled Olympic archer who was missing an arm, and the person who decided to put the medal on him tried to shake him by the hand. of that arm. Yeah. Very, very awkward if that was to happen. But it didn't. And the trade was made. And these bunches of bananas, they were infused with super potassium. Meaning the family could actually survive these cold winter months in a tropical island. What shall we call you? We want to address you by your proper name, said Donkey Kong. Arr. Just call me Captain Jack Parrot. Yes. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong look at each other thinking he's not really thought of a name in case this was to be a thing. He was resigned to be Captain Jack Sparrow all this time. And so, they thank Captain Jack Parrot and start riding their shotgun back home. Beautiful. I think that was a nice story into a basically a different corner of the universe.
Little and often fills the purse, as they say.
Clap, clap, clap.
Clap, clap, clap. Indeed, Jimny. Pizza. What did you? I know you only you missed the beginning part of the story, especially the part about Diddy. But what are your thoughts? What is everyone's thoughts to the story? Okay, I don't. We can turn off the pirate music now. It is going to go into a YouTube advert soon anyway, so that's fine. Wait, why have I got more viewers now? People joined for the story? That's kind of insane. I apologise for those who are new just jumping on in. But you know what we have to do? We have to put a little poll up. A little poll. So, new poll, which is how many stars was that story? Now, I am one for criticisms, everyone. I am one for criticisms. So, 1 star is the worst result. Going all the way up to 5 stars, which is pristine, perfect, banana-rific, Captain Jack Parrot approved. Yeah, it's, you know, the results are there. And for those that don't know how Storytime works, we reflect on the results of this poll. I give my own thoughts, and then we put all of that into the Jumbletron Reader Meter 5000 DX to come up with the true result of what the story was rated as. So that'll be going on for a little bit. Let me just go back. Oh, Christ. Hold on. Let's... That'll do. Okay. Yeah, let's do that like that. That's not going to look obvious at all. Okay, right. Let me go back to the chat a second. It was all that I was hoping for. Amazing. I must admit, with just 2 items in the story, I didn't quite know if the direction it took was going to appease you, but I'm glad it did. And it looks like the results are in. It was rated, viewer rated. We'll ignore the fact it was just 1 vote, but 5 out of 5 stars, which is perfect. I mean, in terms of my thoughts, I thought it was great. I think, although Captain Jack Parrot is a brand new character, we really got to see some of the struggles that he was going through in daily life, and, you know, start to build a bit of character towards him. Maybe there is a redemption arc. Who knows? Who knows? So I think there's room. I think there's room for a bigger story here, and this was the perfect prologue into the adventures of Captain Jack Parrot. And don't worry, Jimmy. Honestly, you can, as long as it's not a ridiculous amount of stuff. Like, usually you can put in 5, 6 things, maybe even 7 things, and I'd be okay with that, you know. And it could be a mixture of things, like whether it be a background or if there's a direction you wanted the story to go, etc., etc. Full book when, I don't know. We've got to make sure this isn't something like One Piece, where we have an episode every like 3 episodes per week, right? But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You know, Vice Rumblings will, has a lot to author here, I think. A lot to author. Okay, everyone. It's time. So I've just got to put all of our results plus my critique into the Jumbotron Reader Meter 5000, and then we'll come back with the results. Yo, Seto, you're just in time for the results of our story. So this isn't going to make sense to you, but what's happening is there's our Jumbotron Reader Meter 5000 is going to give us a rating from 1 to 5 stars as to how good the story we just told was, and we'll go from there. So please read that with Pegasus voice mode. Hello, Brucey boy. Ooh. No, wait, I'm kind of doing James from Team Rocket. I mean, they're very similar, aren't they? They're very similar. Woohoo. No, that was Scooby-Doo. I'm sorry. I apologize, everyone. Okay, anyway, bear with me, everyone, while I just put the results in. Yep, absolutely. It did involve at least 2 monkeys. No, there wasn't a smell. Yes, indeed, there was a happy ending. And a sad ending. And a medium ending. All in one. Okay, right. Oh gosh. Hold on. We've got to refract the light. You know, have it go through the prism and expand. Okay. Wazowski. What is it he says? I don't know. Oh gosh. We're in red alert now. We're in red alert. Hold on. Okay. We did it, everyone. We did it. Hold on. Hold on. Where's the display capture? There it is. So, the results of the Jumbotron Reader Meter 5000. 5 stars. 5 stars. Yes, it's stolen image from iStock, and it's given credit where due, but the Jumbotron Reader Meter 5000 has indeed marked the story as 5 out of 5 stars. Amazing. We did it, everyone. Another perfect story in the Boomerverse. Okay, people. With that in mind, I think it is time to raid. It is definitely time to raid. So, do we have any Yu-Gi-Oh friends? Maybe. Or maybe we should do someone new. Because we got raided by Yu-Gi-Oh Blaze earlier. And they took a chance at someone new. So how about we take a chance with someone new? Same category. Oh no, wait. We're in the just chatting. No, we need to look for Master Duel. Hold up, everyone. Hold up. Okay, so boom. And who do we have here? There's a few people. There is a few people indeed. How about we raid Mad Rucksack. That sounds pretty cool. Let me see if they are one people can chat in the chat about without having to follow. Yeah, good times, we could. So yeah, let's give a random raid to Mad Rucksack. Start the raid, please. Okay, so as always, people, if you are subbed, then please do copy and paste one of these. Or if you are not subbed, then copy and paste one of these. And either way, we will share some brand new Boomer love for Mad Rucksack. Hopefully they're cool. It does say in the description they are a comfy streamer. So yeah, fingers crossed. Should be pretty chill. We'll see. Okay. Let me just make sure I've not missed anything here. No, I'm pretty good. Seto, before we raid out, how have you been though? It's been a hot minute. I hope all has been good. You've missed our very strangest pull. We went into the Sky Striker alternate art pack, 10 pack, and ended up pulling an alternate art House Dragon Maid, which is kind of crazy, and a load of other ultra rares, but ironically none of the alternate art Sky Strikers, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But yeah, overall super happy. It's been a really cool stream. We've won most of our matches, we did a pack opening and got lots of cool stuff from it, and all of you have been cool as well, and we got to do a little story. I think we've had the full package. If I was to rate this stream, it would be 5 out of 5 stars. Anyway, everyone, we don't have much time left. Keep being awesome. Love you lots. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.